I'll never forget the first words he said to me. Ma'am, can I wash your windows for some spare change?
I refuse to be involved with street pharmaceuticals.
That's not even what I'm talking about, me so corny.
I'll tell you this, a lot of people don't realize this. In the latter part of our run, ABC hired me to play Dennis Rodman.
Why did the Jamie Foxx Show suddenly disappear from TV? What happened behind the scenes that caused such a popular show to be canceled for good? Was it a shocking scene or something more serious?
We have come much too far.
Fans love Jamie Foxx's humor and charm. So why did the network pull the plug? Let's dive into the infamous moment that ended this hit show and what really went wrong. The Jamie Foxx Show. It's a comedy show that aired in the late 1990s and early 2000s. The show stars Jamie Foxx as Jamie King, a funny and ambitious guy with big dreams. Jamie moves to Los Angeles to work at his family's hotel, the King's Tower, run by his Aunt Helen and Uncle Junior. The show is all about Jamie's funny adventures at the hotel. He tries to become famous while handling crazy guests, family drama, and his love for Fancy, a beautiful employee at the hotel. Fancy, played by Garcelle Beauvais, keeps Jamie on his toes with her smart and sassy attitude. What made the Jamie Foxx Show so good was Jamie's natural talent for comedy. He sang, acted, and made everyone laugh with his jokes. The show also had heartfelt moments about family and love, which made it relatable for many people.
I refuse to be involved with street pharmaceuticals.
That's not even what I'm talking about, me so corny.
Jamie Foxx and Garcelle Beauvais were the heart of the Jamie Foxx Show. Jamie played the funny and charming Jamie King, while Garcelle played the smart and beautiful Fancy Monroe.
Who is that?
Fans loved their chemistry and hoped they'd end up together, both on and off screen. Their relationship on the show was so believable that many thought there might be real feelings behind it. But behind the scenes, things weren't always perfect. Jamie became more famous and busy, which led to rumors of tension between him and Garcelle. They both said there was no bad blood, but some insiders claimed they had awkward moments later in the show. People even joked their disagreements felt like little arguments that couples have.
Get the damn...
Get it yourself!
One thing they agreed on was not to date while working together. They wanted to keep it professional. Garcelle later shared that their timing just wasn't right. By the time the show ended, she had moved on. Fans never stopped wondering why Jamie and Garcelle didn't become a real couple. On The Real Housewives, Garcelle joked about it. Fellow cast member Candy Burris asked why they never got together. Garcelle laughed and said, "We're really close friends now. But honestly, he's so big, what would I do with all of that?" It was a funny comment that showed how comfortable they are with each other.
I'll never forget the first words he said to me. Ma'am, can I wash your windows for some spare change?
Still, something did happen during their time on the show. In 2022, Garcelle told a story on TV One's Uncensored. She admitted that she and Jamie shared a kiss backstage once, but it wasn't private for long. Gladys Knight, who played Jamie's mom on the show, caught them. Garcelle said, "I was so embarrassed, but it was just a one-time thing." Even though they never dated, Jamie and Garcelle stayed good friends. Their on-screen love story may have been scripted, but their real-life friendship is the true happily ever after.
You may kiss the bride.
So the Jamie Foxx Show wasn't a huge hit when it aired on the WB, but it lasted 5 seasons, which is longer than many shows from that time. It even reached 100 episodes, a big deal for a sitcom. The show didn't pull in massive ratings, but it had loyal fans who loved it. By the 5th season, though, things were wrapping up. The last season had only 12 episodes, compared to more than 20 in earlier seasons. The cast was ready to move on, and the storylines felt complete, so ending it seemed like the right move. But Sully McCullough, who played Mouse on the show, thinks there might have been another reason. He said the show was canceled because it was just a black show. He explained that once black-led shows reach 100 episodes, they often stop getting support from studios. The episodes can then be sold to other channels, syndication, to make money, but the shows themselves end. McCullough compared this to shows like Friends, which had money and resources poured into them for years, keeping them alive even when ratings dropped. His comments made fans wonder, was the Jamie Foxx show treated unfairly? Could it have gone on for more seasons if it had been given the same support as other shows? It's a question that makes people think about how TV shows are valued and who decides what's worth keeping. Jamie Foxx's comedic genius was the undeniable heartbeat of the Jamie Foxx Show, and his quick wit often elevated the show's humor to iconic levels. However, his natural inclination to improvise lines and rewrite scenes on the fly didn't sit well with everyone. Some crew members and writers reportedly felt stifled by his influence, believing that his spontaneous changes disrupted production schedules. While Jamie's creativity undeniably enhanced the series, these tendencies caused friction with producers who were tasked with maintaining the show's overall storyline and structure. The balance between Jamie's comedic brilliance and the production team's vision became an ongoing struggle. For some, it was an opportunity to learn from one of the greats. For others, it created a tense working environment.
Oh yes, oh my God. That was one great time, man. I love working with Jamie.
I refuse to be involved with street pharmaceuticals.
That's not even what I'm talking about, me so corny.
If you love the Jamie Foxx Show, you probably remember Braxton P. Hartnebrig. He was the serious, uptight character who often clashed with Jamie King's wild antics. Christopher B. Duncan played this role so well that fans couldn't stop laughing. But in the later seasons, something felt off. Braxton wasn't in all the episodes, and fans started asking, what's going on? Some people thought Christopher had issues with the show's creators. Rumors spread that disagreements over contracts or creative ideas led to his absence. However, no one from the show confirmed this, so fans were left to guess. Years later, Christopher spoke about it in an interview. He said he was thankful for the love he got from fans, but the role of Braxton was a bit of a mixed bag for him. He explained that while he was proud of his work, being known only as Braxton made it hard for him to get other types of roles. Christopher started his acting career in the late 1980s, long before the Jamie Foxx Show. He acted in many TV shows and movies, showing he could handle different roles. But no matter what he did, people still mostly remembered him as Braxton. He admitted this was frustrating. When people see me in another role, they often say, "That's Braxton," Christopher said. He wanted people to see his talent beyond the funny, strict character. He even mentioned how hurtful it was when fellow black creatives called him Braxton instead of recognizing him as a versatile actor. It's like they're saying, "This is all you are," he shared.
I'll tell you this, a lot of people don't realize this. In the latter part of our run, ABC hired me to play Dennis Rodman.
Despite the challenges, Christopher stays positive. He's grateful that playing Braxton brought him into the spotlight, even if it came with some struggles. He's still acting today and proving that he's more than just one character. His story is a reminder that even when people try to put you in a box, you can still shine. Also, in the earlier seasons of the Jamie Foxx Show, the production faced financial constraints that required some clever budgeting. The show wasn't exactly swimming in cash, so the team had to make every dollar count. To keep costs low, they reused and repurposed sets with small tweaks to make them look different. It wasn't uncommon to see a familiar backdrop reappear with just a change in furniture or lighting to give it a fresh feel. The tight budget also meant that some of the cast members reportedly took pay cuts just to keep the show going during tough times. Now let's change gears and delve into the lives of the cast of the show and what they are up to since after the show ended. Starting with Jamie Foxx. He's not just the funny guy from TV anymore. Jamie has become one of the biggest stars in Hollywood, known for his talent in acting, comedy, and music. Let's take a closer look at his journey and where he is now. Jamie's career began with comedy. He made people laugh on the sketch show In Living Color, where his impressions and goofy humor got everyone's attention.
Girl, no, you didn't. You got Denzel Washington and Denzel. Where is he?
After that, he starred in The Jamie Foxx Show, where he proved he wasn't just funny but also a great actor. The show made him a household name, but Jamie didn't stop there. He wanted to show the world he could do more. His acting in serious movies really impressed everyone. In the movie Ray, he played Ray Charles, the famous musician, and won an Oscar for it.
Now this band's gonna play from 9 to 1. Everybody here's gonna have some fun doing the...
He also wowed audiences in films like Just Mercy, Django Unchained, and Collateral. Jamie showed he wasn't just a comedian, he was a world-class actor. Besides acting, Jamie is also a talented singer. His smooth voice has given us hits like Blame It and DJ Play a Love Song. He's worked with big stars like Kanye West on Gold Digger and Neo on She Got Her Own. Whether it's acting or music, Jamie knows how to shine. In 2023, Jamie had a health scare that worried a lot of fans. He didn't share all the details, but he told everyone he went through something really tough. Fans and friends showed their love and support, and Jamie made an amazing recovery. After getting better, Jamie jumped right back into work. He starred in the Netflix movie They Cloned Tyrone, which fans loved for its mix of laughs and serious messages. He also returned as the host of the game show Beat Shazam, working alongside his daughter Corinne.
You know, Dad, you always get a little emotional on daddy-daughter night, you know. He's a bit of a crier.
I'm not doing that this year.
Okay.
No, not this year. No.
No, yeah, even if I tell you how much I love and appreciate you.
Jamie isn't just about entertainment. He's a businessman too. He started his own liquor brand, Brown Sugar Bourbon, which has become really popular. He's also a big supporter of important causes, like helping people with Down syndrome and raising awareness about HIV/AIDS. Today, Jamie Foxx is still a superstar, proving he can do it all: act, sing, make us laugh, and even inspire us. He's a true example of hard work and talent, and fans are excited to see what he'll do next.
In honor of your cooking, I brought takeout.
Next up is Garcelle Beauvais, who played the stylish and sophisticated Fancy Monroe. Garcelle Beauvais comes from the beautiful island of Haiti, and her journey to Hollywood is nothing short of amazing. Before she became an actress, Garcelle was already shining as a successful model. She walked on runways, appeared on magazine covers, and worked hard to make her dreams come true. Modeling wasn't just a job for her, it was her way into the world of entertainment. In the 1980s and 1990s, Garcelle started acting with small roles that made a big impact. She appeared in popular TV shows like Miami Vice and Family Matters, showing everyone her talent. She also acted in big movies like Coming to America and Manhunter. These roles helped her prove she could do a little bit of everything. Her big moment came when she joined the Jamie Foxx Show. She played Fancy, the smart and beautiful love interest of Jamie Foxx's character. Fans loved her in this role, and it made her a star in many homes.
I'll never forget the first words he said to me. Ma'am, can I wash your windows for some spare change?
When the Jamie Foxx Show ended in 2001, Garcelle didn't slow down. She took on more serious roles, including playing ADA Valerie Haywood in NYPD Blue. This role showed she could handle drama just as well as comedy. Over the years, she kept acting in both funny and serious projects, including movies like White House Down and Spider-Man: Homecoming. In 2020, Garcelle tried something new and joined the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She was the first Black woman on the show, and fans got to see a different side of her. She was bold, honest, and true to herself, which made her even more loved by viewers. Garcelle's journey shows that hard work, talent, and staying true to yourself can lead to amazing success. From Haiti to Hollywood, she has become a star both on and off the screen.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. That was one great time, man. I love working with Jamie.
Now let's talk about Garrett Morris, the unforgettable Uncle Jr. from the Jamie Foxx Show. Did you know Garrett Morris had 2 jobs at once? While managing the Kings Tower Hotel with Jamie and the crew on the Jamie Foxx Show, he was also playing Stan on Martin. On Martin, he ran the fictional Detroit radio station WZUP. Garrett's ability to balance these roles showed just how talented he is at bringing humor and heart to his characters.
Use people, Martin. That's not coming from you.
But Garrett's story doesn't stop there. He was the first Black cast member on Saturday Night Live. This was a huge deal and opened doors for many comedians of color. Born in Louisiana, Garrett's career has lasted for decades, with him starring in all kinds of TV shows. He's been in comedies like Rock and Married, with children and dramas like General Hospital and The Twilight Zone. Garrett didn't stick to just TV. He's been in movies like How High and played a role in Self-Made, inspired by the life of Madam C.J. Walker. His mix of comedy and drama proves his incredible range as an actor. These days, Garrett looks back proudly on his career. On social media, he shares old photos, celebrates Black talent, and updates fans on what he's up to. His work has inspired many actors and comedians, showing them what's possible with hard work and passion.
Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to pretend to be fancy.
Right, but this is between who?
It's you and me.
Right.
Then we have Sherri Shepherd, who played Sheila on the Jamie Foxx Show. Sherri Shepherd is a name many people know and love. She played Sheila on the Jamie Foxx Show and has had a long and inspiring career in entertainment. But Sherri's journey wasn't always smooth. Born in Chicago, Sherri started as a stand-up comedian in the 1990s. Her first big TV job was on a show called Cleghorn, but when it was canceled, life got tough. She lost her job, struggled financially, and even became homeless for a while. Still, she didn't give up. Sherri kept working hard and landed roles on popular shows like Everybody Loves Raymond and Less Than Perfect. People loved her humor, and she became a star. In the late 2000s, she even got her own sitcom, Sherri, which was based on her life. In 2007, Sherri joined The View, a talk show where she shared her thoughts on news, pop culture, and more. She stayed on the show for 7 years and won a Daytime Emmy Award in 2009 for her work. In 2022, Sherri made her dream come true with her own daytime talk show, Sherri. She once said she used to pretend to host a talk show as a child, using her teddy bears and Barbie dolls as her audience. Now she's doing it for real, bringing her humor and warmth to viewers every day. Sherri's story shows what's possible when you stay determined and follow your dreams.
I refuse to be involved with street pharmaceuticals.
That's not even what I'm talking about, me so corny.
Now let's talk about Christopher B. Duncan, who played the ever prim and proper Braxton P. Hartnebrig. Christopher's dedication to his craft started early. He earned his BFA in acting from the University of Colorado Boulder. On the Jamie Foxx Show, Christopher's portrayal of Braxton, the uptight, rule-following hotel worker, was both hilarious and endearing. Braxton became a beloved character, even if his posh mannerisms often clashed with Jamie's freewheeling personality. After the Jamie Foxx Show, Christopher continued to thrive in Hollywood, showcasing his versatility as an actor. He appeared in numerous TV shows, including Veronica Mars, Aliens in America, and The First Family, where he played President William Johnson. Christopher also lent his voice to animated series like The Proud Family and The Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. On the big screen, he took on roles in movies like Johnson Family Vacation and Feeding Mr. Baldwin. In 2024, Christopher joined the cast of the Starz hit show BMF as a recurring character, proving that his career is still going strong. Beyond his professional achievements, Christopher is a devoted family man. He's married to actress Susan Wood, who fans might recognize from her guest appearance on the Jamie Foxx Show as Cameron, Braxton's GPS-loving girlfriend. In a sweet Instagram post in January 2024, Christopher shared this fun fact, expressing his gratitude for the role that brought them together.
Yo, don't tell Meth, because if he find out I'm hollering at her, he'll cut my throat.
Next up is Alex Thomas, who played the fun-loving and slightly mischievous Phil. Alex Thomas, born in South Central Los Angeles, started his journey to fame through dancing. He first gained attention as a dancer on the famous show Soul Train, where his smooth moves made him stand out. After that, Alex moved into comedy and joined the cast of In Living Color. This was a big step in his career, and it helped him get noticed as a stand-up comedian. Alex's comedy quickly made him popular, and he became a regular on the stand-up scene. His charm and ability to make people laugh led him to appear in comedy specials and TV shows like Mr. Box Office. He also voiced characters in popular animated shows like Family Guy and Motown Magic. On the big screen, Alex made people laugh in movies like The Wash, Just Married, and Two Can Play That Game. But Alex didn't just focus on making people laugh. He also used his fame to help others. Through his charity, the Alex Thomas Foundation, he raised money to fight pediatric cancer. He organized annual golf tournaments where comedians and athletes came together for a good cause. Today, Alex still tours across the country, performing stand-up comedy. He also shares his thoughts and funny ideas on social media. Alex is also an author, having written The Funny Don't Stop, a comic book that gives a look inside his creative and funny mind.
We have come much too far.
And then there's Ellia English, best known for her role as Aunt Helen on the Jamie Foxx Show. She brought a lot of warmth and humor to the show, making her character a fan favorite. Ellia grew up in Georgia and had a love for acting from a young age. She studied speech and drama at Clark Atlanta University and Georgia State University, where she learned more about the art of performance. Before she became a TV star, Ellia performed in many plays. She was part of famous productions like Ma Rainey's Black Bob. These performances helped her gain respect as a talented stage actress. Eventually, she made the switch to TV, joining the Jamie Foxx Show. Her character, Aunt Helen, was full of sass and wisdom, making her the perfect match for the funny chaos of the main characters, Jamie and Braxton. After the Jamie Foxx Show, Ellia continued to act in other black sitcoms like Martin, The Sinbad Show, and Thea. In the 2000s and 20s, she also started appearing in films, including Wizard Dream and Blood Pageant. Besides acting, Ellia is a talented writer. She wrote a poetic novel called I Am That I Am, which shares her journey as an actress and the lessons she's learned in life. The book shows her strength and creative spirit, making it a true reflection of her life.
It's history in the making, y'all. Yeah. Follow me. Look.
Orlando Brown started acting in 1995. His first big role was as Cadet Kevin Tiger Dunn in the movie Major Payne. In 1996, he joined the cast of the popular TV show Family Matters as 3J Winslow. He also voiced a character in the animated show Waynehead. Brown worked with Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen in Two of a Kind in 1998 and later appeared on Disney shows like That's So Raven, Max Keeble's Big Move, and Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off. However, in 2007, Brown decided to focus on his music career instead of acting. But Brown's life took a turn when he had legal troubles. In April 2007, he was arrested in Texas for marijuana possession after police found the drug in his car. Brown said the marijuana didn't belong to him and he had borrowed the car from a friend. Then in 2016, things got worse. Brown was arrested for an altercation with his girlfriend in California. He was charged with domestic battery, drug possession, and other crimes. He later missed court dates, which led to more arrests. In one incident, Brown was caught with methamphetamine and arrested in Las Vegas. He even tried to break into a restaurant owned by a childhood friend. In 2018, Brown appeared on Dr. Phil and made strange claims, like saying he was the son of Michael Jackson. He also said he had 4 children but didn't know their names. Brown later admitted he struggled with addiction and went to rehab, though he didn't stay long. By 2022, Brown was homeless and living with his brother. He was arrested again for domestic violence charges in Ohio after a fight with his brother. Despite his legal and personal problems, Brown has continued to share his story and is working on turning his life around.